David Brazil with Coach Kurt Plattner as we get set for a Saturday afternoon game with Columbia Hickman. Played 2 games yesterday, and then you turn it around and play today. Is that an issue at all for the kids?
I don't think so. We played 4 games in 3 days last weekend, so they're kind of used to it. And guys are pitching on normal rest, and we're just kind of plugging along like we would normally.
We talked before the game yesterday about the big outfield and just the space out there. Do you feel like, for the most part, you handled it well?
I think so. There wasn't really a play where I was like, oh man, that was something that wouldn't have happened in a normal ballpark. So, there was the only play that comes to mind for me was Richard ran one down in the gap, almost straightaway center, and Gavin just never saw it off the bat, and Richard ran it down, but. Truth be told, that may have been a home run in some other ballpark too. So, no, I thought we did a really good job there.
Have you seen anything or know anything about Columbia Hickman? I know it's kind of hard to get information.
I don't. After that rain delay yesterday, they were playing after us, obviously, and I got on the bus to go back to the school. But, they've played some local teams. They played Glendale, and they got beat 2-1 last night. And I think Willard beat them in the season opener 1-0. So they've been really competitive in most of their games that I've been able to see.
You continued to hit the ball. Really, the exception was that Kickapoo game yesterday where McInnes shut you down. But it's really up and down the lineup. And one kid I wanted to ask you about is Richard Potter. He bats down low in the order, and he has hit the ball well.
Yeah, he's really excelled there. And I think, he's kind of a fastball hitter, and people see him in the 8-hole, and they think, well, he probably doesn't hit too well, so they've been feeding him some fastballs. And, there's been some opportunities maybe where we've thought about moving him up just because he has been so successful. But at the same time, you're taking him out of that spot where he's been really comfortable. So we've left him there, and he's done a really good job.
Who's on the mound for you today?
Gavin Beckner will start, and he hopefully will be able to go for quite a while. And then after that, we'll just have to see.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time! State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Welcome to Republic Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports. Republic playing its third game in 2 days, and they take on the Cupies of Columbia Hickman today at U.S. Ballpark in Ozark. And this is just about the opposite weather situation of what we had yesterday. It was sunny for most of the day and warm. Today, windy, a little bit rainy, cool, and it's going to be a lot different experience for everybody on the field, but also for everybody in the stands. They're all bundled up, have umbrellas up, and it's a different experience today, but we're just about ready to go. And it'll be Gavin Beckner on the mound for the Tigers, and his first pitch goes inside to Carter Abrams. Next pitch is a strike. Abrams, the shortstop, leads off for the Cupies. Next pitch high from Beckner. Braden Hemmer is the third baseman and bats second. Ray Schroeder, the pitcher, will bat third. Jackson Kespel is the catcher and bats in the cleanup spot. Another ball, and the count is 3-1 to the leadoff hitter, Carter Abrams. Next pitch catches to the outside corner, and the count is full, 3-2. That pitch up the line, foul ball. Game time, 2:32. And the game time temperature, 64 degrees, although it feels a lot colder than that with the wind out of the west at 16 miles an hour. 3-2 count to the leadoff hitter, and he grounds it weakly to the right side. Beckner dives for it, can't get it out of his glove, then he does, and he scoops it just in time. Good play by Gavin Beckner. Let's watch it again. Had to dive for it, then he slid on that turf, got to his knees, and finally got it out of the glove, and a great start on the 1-3 putout of Carter Abrams. So one gone here in the first inning, and Braden Hemmer comes to the plate. Give you the rest of the Hickman lineup as we go along. Jackson Kespel, I mentioned, is the catcher, bats fourth. Mason Malloy is the right fielder, and the number 5 hitter. Alex Hogan, the first baseman, bats sixth. Corey Chestnut is the center fielder and bats seventh. Up high, and the count is even to Braden Hemmer, the third baseman. 1-1. Aaron Alsasser is the left fielder and the 8 hitter. And there's a ground ball down the line, fair, beyond the reach of Ace McWaters, the third baseman, into the corner. And that's going to be a double at least. And the runner will hold as Richard Potter had trouble digging it out of the corner. And finally gets the ball back in. And because of the weather today, we are limited in the movement of our camera. Yesterday we had it set up here and we could move it to the corner if needed. Today we've got to set it up so that we can keep it stationary because we have to keep the window closed in front of us for various reasons. So the camera's up there on the ledge and we can't get to it to move over, so that's why we didn't catch the play in the corner that time. If it ever stops raining, we hope to set up a second camera and overcome that difficulty. 1-0 the count, and the next pitch a fastball from Beckner. Swung on and fouled back
It's unfortunate foul ball is brought to you by St.
by
George
Ray
Clubhouse.
Schroeder. So the count is 1-2 with a runner Hemmer down at second base after his one-out double off Gavin Beckner. Next pitch from Beckner is a breaking ball that stays up and a little bit outside, and it's 2-2. Defense for the Tigers today across the outfield, Richard Potter in left, Gavin Walker in center, and Riker Harrington in right. Infield, third baseman Ace McWaters, Vincent Pyatt is at short, Brady Esgard plays second base, and Jared Hughes is at first, and a swing and a foul out of play off to the right. And the next pitch on the way. Swung on and looped down the line, foul in right field. Riker Harrington took about 2 steps, saw it slicing away from him, and walks back to his position. Big gap in, well, there are big gaps everywhere in this outfield. I started to say there's a big gap in right center, but there's also a big gap in left center because the outfield is so huge. That pitch just misses off the inside corner, and the count's full 3-2. And there's a swing and a ground ball through the hole on the right side. Runner's going to try to score. Here comes the throw from Harrington. It is offline. The run will score, and it's 1-0. Hickman on the RBI single by Ray Schroeder. Drives in Hemmer. And Hickman takes a 1-0 lead. So 2 base hits for the Cupies after Carter Abrams was retired to lead off the game. And Jackson Kespall will come to the plate. He's the catcher for this Hickman squad. First pitch is a called strike. Next one on the way from Beckner is in there for strike 2, and he is ahead 0-2 on Jackson Kespall. Mason Malloy waits on deck, the right fielder for the Cupies. Beckner could use a strikeout or maybe a double play ball. There's a swing and a foul ball weakly back to the screen. Count remains 0-2. Next one is a breaking ball, just missed outside. 1-2 now. Beckner gets the sign, delivers, bounces it up there. Good play by Hill to block it. I think I forgot to mention when I went through the defense that Hill's behind the plate. So a ball, and the count is full now. And Beckner, after getting ahead 0-2, in danger of losing Jackson Kespall. Here's the 3-2 pitch. It's outside, ball 4, and a walk. Puts runners at first and second with 1 out. And Beckner, after getting the leadoff hitter, off to a little bit of a rocky start. Mason Malloy, the right fielder, will come in. And we've got a runner for the catcher. The runner is, I'm going to guess, Villarreal. There's no first name on the lineup card. Pitch is a ball. Next one on the way. And a swing and a fly ball into center field. Over goes Walker. He makes the catch. Runner tags up, but he's going to stay put as Walker went and got it. And the second out is recorded, and Mason Malloy goes back to the dugout. 2 down, and the first baseman, Alex Hogan, will come to the plate. And Beckner trying to work out of trouble here. Hickman's already scored 1, a double by Braden Hemmer, and an RBI single by the pitcher Ray Schroeder. Put Hickman on top. And now we're going to have another runner. there's a called strike. Oh, and 1 the count to Alex Hogan. Runners at first and second, and a swing and a foul ball. I think that caught Hogan's leg while he was trying to get out of the batter's box. And he's in the hole, 0-2. Republic can score some runs, so a 1-0 lead is certainly nothing to get overly concerned about, but Beckner wants to keep it right here before the Tigers get their turn at bat. Wastes one up high, 1-2. The wind is blowing out, pretty much straight out to center field, but this is a big ballpark. 330 down the lines, and you've got that huge fence. Curveball in the dirt. Evens the count at 2-2. But you can see the flag in left center field above the fence, and it is whipping pretty much straight out right now. That pitch pulled foul. Count remains 2-2 on the number 6 hitter, Alex Hogan. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a foul back to the screen. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line, and Harrington on the run made the catch. And out of view of our camera, but a nice running play by Harrington. Wouldn't you know, the day we have a stationary camera, there are 2 balls hit into the corner in the top half of the first inning. Trust me on that. Harrington went back, reached up, made the grab on the run, and a nice play by Harrington retires Alex Hogan and retires the Cupies in the first inning. They score 1 run on 2 base hits. No Tiger errors, and 2 runners left on base for Hickman. We go to the bottom of the first, and it is 1-0 Cupies.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
Bottom of the first inning underway. And Vincent Pyatt stands in. And he quickly is in the hole, 0-2 against the Hickman pitcher, Ray Schroeder. Schroeder helped himself with an RBI single in the top of the first, and he promptly strikes out Vincent Pyatt on 3 pitches. Pyatt goes down swinging. It'll be Pyatt, Beckner, and Harrington due up in the first. Kyle Hill, Jared Hughes, Brady Usgard batting 4, 5, and 6. And then Tyler Burks is the designated hitter, his first career varsity start today. Richard Potter will bat 8th. And the number 9 hitter is Gavin Walker. Before the game, Kurt Plotner said, well, Tyler Burks has been mashing the ball in JV, so we're going to give him a start, see what happens. And he's the DH today. And another 0-2 count, this time on Gavin Beckner. So Schroeder, 5 pitches, 5 strikes. And that is a curveball in the dirt. Beckner waved at it. The throw down to first is high, but first baseman reaches up and grabs it. That's Alex Hogan. And 2 are gone here in the bottom of the first inning. And Riker Harrington, who's still hitting .500 despite going through 2 games yesterday without a base hit, will stand in. Harrington really struggled yesterday. Just had a couple of weak ground balls, struck out at least once. But he will not be in this slump for very long, you would imagine. The number 3 hitter still, like I said, you go 2 games without a hit and you're still batting .500. That shows what a good start you're off to. And he takes a strike, and that's 0-2 on him. So 3 0-2 counts. And Schroeder's wasting no time. Here comes the next one. Inside, bounced it up there, and that is a ball. So 1-2. Now, he technically had thrown a ball because Gavin Beckner swung and missed at a ball in the dirt. Everything wasn't going into the strike zone, but still a great start for Schroeder, and a swing and a miss. Harrington is down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts for the Tigers in the first inning, and we go to the second. It is 1-0 Cupies.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. Top of the second inning underway. And Corey Chestnut will lead things off for Columbia Hickman. We finally got our scoreboard squared away. Ball is popped up in foul territory. I think it's going to be out of play. Boy, barely out of play. Landed just beyond the screen in the first row there as Kyle Hill went back. Looked like he gave up on it and then realized, oh, that may come back. And the wind is blowing that direction, that it did blow it toward the field of play. And now the pitch hits Corey Chestnut. So down to first he goes, and the leadoff man is on for Hickman, already leading 1-0 here in the top of the second inning.
Left fielder number 3, Aaron Alsasser.
Aaron Alsasser steps in. He's the left fielder for Hickman. And he bats with 1 runner on, nobody out here in the first inning, or rather the top of the second inning. First inning was a single run for the Cupies, and that's where it stands right now. Fouled back onto the concourse off to the right. Alsasser, the number 8 hitter for the Cupies. And he takes a strike, and he's in the hole 0-2. Jack Cook alongside, and he'll be taking over in the third with play-by-play duties. And if it ever stops sprinkling down there, if you see those umbrellas get put away, we're going to try and set up that second camera. So we got a couple of different angles. One and two the count now to Aaron Elsasser. Next pitch from Beckner, stays high, runner goes, throw is good, but gets away from the second baseman Usgard, who was covering. He took the throw in front of the bag, and so even if he had caught the ball and managed to put the tag on, I'm not sure he was close enough to make the tag. And the throw may have drawn him to that position, but it's a stolen base for Chestnut. And he's at second base now with nobody out. Beckner's next pitch is a ground ball to the right side. Usgard throws it wild, and it gets away from Hughes, and the runner is going to come in to score. So an error on Brady Usgard allows Elsasser to reach. And he goes down to second. And Chestnut comes in to score. And it's 2-0 Cupies.
Second baseman, number 9, Josh Mcclintock.
That brings in the number 9 hitter, Josh Mcclintock. Mcclintock, also uniform number 9, grounds it foul outside of third. That means Mcclintock is in the old New York Yankee tradition of giving people numbers based on where they are in the lineup. There's your trivia for the day. First pitch, a foul, and the second one, a ball. 1-1 to Josh Mcclintock, then back to the top of the order. And a swing and a foul. He's in the hole 1-2. And based on the way Ray Schroeder pitched in the bottom of the first inning, I would say that 2 runs is not going to be necessarily easy for the Tigers today. That's a good lineup. I would expect them to score more than 2, but boy, he shut them down in the first inning. Struck out the side and almost did it in 9 pitches. I think he took 10 pitches. Two and 2 at the count now. Beckner delivers to Mcclintock, and he fights it off the other way into right field. Another base hit. Runner's going to hold. And Harrington comes up, makes the throw. Elsasser goes to third and holds on there. Mcclintock just guided the ball into right field. And runners at the corners now. Back to the top of the order. Carter Abrams, the shortstop, grounded back to the pitcher. It took a diving play by Beckner and a toss from his knees to retire Carter Abrams. Let's see what they do with the runners. I would expect that guy on first base to take off here shortly. Nope, first pitch swinging. It's a fly ball to Harrington and right. Runner tags up at third. We may have a play at the plate. No, they're not going to challenge him, and they might have made it. Usually a good decision not to challenge Riker Harrington's arm out there. But with 1 out, why take the chance? That throw ended up being a little bit up the line, and the runner probably would have scored. But with 1 out, they hold on. It's still first and third for Braden Hemmer, who doubled his first time up. Came in to score the first run of the game. Beckner's first pitch to him is grounded foul outside of third. Good hack by Braden Hemmer. And that's similar to where he hit the ball last time up. Hit it into the left field corner. And that
pitch is a ball. Just missed, 1-1. On deck, the pitcher, Ray Schroeder, who had the RBI single in the first inning. Swing and a grounder, foul outside of third. No RBI on that second run scored in this inning as the runner came in on the error by Brady Esgard. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for Hickman. And no runs, no hits, and 1 error for the Tigers. And there's a fly ball lifted out into right for Harrington, and he dropped the ball. Came in to make the play, and he's going to get the force out at second, but the run comes in to score. And that was also out of range of our cameras, just barely. But Harrington did exactly what you're supposed to do, which is he stayed behind the ball and was coming in to make the catch. And as he went to transfer the ball out of his glove, he didn't even get that far to make the transfer. The ball popped out of his glove before it made it to his throwing hand. Never securely had it, but then had the presence of mind to pick it up, throw it to second base for the force out. So that's a fielder's choice. And a sacrifice fly, I suppose. You could give him a sacrifice fly. And I will give him a sacrifice fly. So an RBI for Braden Hemmer. 2-1 the count to Ray Schroeder, trying to help his cause. Hickman already on top 3-0, and there's a line drive into right field. Harrington comes up. It bounds off his chest on a hop. And he gets it back into the infield, and runners are at first and second now, with Jackson Kespel coming up. And Ray Schroeder is 2 for 2. And we'll get a courtesy runner for Schroeder. First and second. And the pitch is low from Gavin Beckner. Next one is a called strike. Evens the count at 1-1. One run in the first inning and now 2 in the second for Hickman, and they have a 3-0 lead. And the next pitch from Beckner is outside. 2-1. Swing and a foul back to the screen. Two and 2 the count now. Beckner trying to get out of this second inning with no further damage. Pitch is outside and the count is full again. And Gavin Beckner's thrown a lot of pitches in the first couple of innings here. We've had quite a few full counts. Runners are going on the pitch. And a foul ball, and they will retrace their steps and we'll do it again. So with 3 and 2 on the count and 2 outs, the runners will take off as soon as Beckner starts his delivery. And a swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fought off an inside pitch. That's a great piece of hitting. And another run scores for the Cupies. Well, that pitch is inside to Kespel, and he just got his hands through and fought it back up the middle for a base hit. Schroeder, or the courtesy runner, down to second. Or rather, let's see, I've lost track of who's where. Yeah, he's down to second, and Mcclintock comes in to score. That's the third run of the inning.
And it's 4-0 Hickman. First pitch is inside to Mason Malloy. Malloy flied out to center field his last time up. And there's a fly ball into left field. And a second fly out of the day for Mason Malloy, and that retires the Cupies. But not before they score 3 more runs. They score 3 runs on 3 hits. There was a Tiger error in there, and they leave a couple of runners on base. We go to the bottom of the second inning. It is 4-0 Cupies.
It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Kyle Hill leads off the bottom of the second inning and promptly lines the ball into center field, and that's the first hit of the day. First ball put into play by the Tigers today, and Hill with the leadoff single. Had a little discussion in the between inning time. The scoreboard gave an error to Riker Harrington on the dropped fly ball. He got the force out, and so they gave him an error on the runner coming in to score. I did not give him an error on my score sheet. My thought is you can't assume he would have thrown the guy out at home. And I guess the scorer on the scoreboard assumes that he is assuming that the runner would not have scored. I'm saying, well, you can't assume that he would not have scored. So I gave no error on that play. If anybody's watching who knows how that should be scored, and you have my phone number, you can text me, and I'll say what you think. Foul ball by Jared Hughes, and he is in the hole 0-2. There have been a lot of 0-2 counts for the Tigers here in the early going, and Hughes faces another one. Hill down there at first base with the big right-hander, Ray Schroeder, on the mound for Hickman. From the stretch, looks in, gets the sign, checks the runner, and now delivers. Fastball is high, 1-2. Throw over, and diving back in is Hill. Next pitch is in the dirt. Snagged by the catcher Kespel. So Hill stays where he is, and the count is 2-2 now on Jared Hughes. And Hughes swings and misses and strikes out.
So one gone here in the bottom of the second inning, and Brady Esgard will come to the plate. 4 outs, 4 strikeouts for the pitcher, Ray Schroeder. And Esgard will try to do something to get Hill moved along and to reach base himself. Hill's going to move along himself, and the pitch is up high, and that's an easy stolen base for Kyle Hill. One and one the count now to Brady Esgard. We're looking at the rules in here. I think I'm right. Of course, I thought that before we looked at the rules. I still am not sure that the rule that we looked at as the ball gets away from the catcher applies to Harrington's dropping of a fly ball that resulted in a force out. It does say that you don't give an error to a fielder who drops the ball and gets the force out. But I guess the contention on the other side of that would be, well, that applies to the batter reaching base, but not necessarily the batter on third coming home. This is why we all love baseball. 2-2 the count now to Esgard. And Hill is down at third now after advancing. And outside. Counts full 3-2. Well, you just feel like it would be big for Republic to put a run on the board here before Hickman gets up again. At least one. And that ball is in the dirt, ball 4. So Esgard walks, and runners are at the corners with 1 out for Tyler Burks. Burks, the designated hitter today, his first career varsity start. He does have 1 at bat, so it's not his first career at bat. And the first one is a strike on the outside corner. And 1 the count to Burks, and he swings and misses. That fastball kind of tied him up. Got a late hack at it. And he's in the hole, 0-2. On deck, Richard Potter. Got to be one of the hottest number 8 hitters in Southwest Missouri. Outside, Burks takes it. And the count's 1-2. Potter's hitting .333, and in the pregame show, Kurt Plotner talked about, well, we've talked about moving him up in the lineup, but he's hitting so well where he is, thought we would just keep him there and keep him comfortable. And it's worked so far. Next pitch to Burks. Outside in the dirt. There goes the runner. Late start. He is going to slide in safely as the throw was bounced down there. And then on the double steal, in comes Kyle Hill. So Hill gets credit for stealing home on the double steal. Stolen base for Esgard. And he's down at second base now. And the score's 4-1. And that ball hit him. So Burks reaches base. See it go in there and get his arm. And Richard Potter comes to the plate with 2 on and 1 out. "4-1 the score, and Richard Potter can cut into the lead further for the Tigers. And he takes a strike. Next one is high. Count is even 1-1 to Richard Potter. On deck is Gavin Walker, the center fielder. Tigers trying to fight their way back from a 4-0 deficit. And a breaking pitch dropped low, and Potter laid off of it. Not sure where that one was. Looked like a strike from up here. That one is high, and it is 3-1. The sky is getting a little bit lighter, and I just saw one person put an umbrella away. That's a good sign. Of course, there are like 5 more that are still out. Swing and a foul straight back to the screen. So I don't know if the one person who put their umbrella away is just extra hardy, or if the others haven't noticed it stopped raining. 3-2 the count now to Richard Potter. Runners at first and second. 1 out. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Fastball, blew it by him. And that is the 5th strikeout in 1 2/3 innings. Couldn't have any more than that. Well, I guess you could if had dropped third strikes, but just about a maximum number of strikeouts. And Gavin Walker will stand in with 2 outs. He swings at a curveball. Knew about halfway through that swing that it was a bad idea, but it was too late to do anything about it. And it's 0-1 to Gavin Walker. If he can get on, we're back to the top of the lineup. And a fastball, outside corner, strike 2. Curveball just off the inside corner. If that had been a strike, I don't believe Gavin Walker would have been able to untangle himself to swing at it. You could tell he had kind of locked up, and he was at that pitch's mercy, but it missed the plate. Next one on the way from Schroeder is outside, 2-2. So Schroeder's control has left him a little bit in this inning. Walked one hitter, hit another, but still has only allowed 1 run, and he's within a strike of getting out of trouble here. 2-2 count on the way in the dirt, or almost in the dirt, and way outside, ball 3. And now the runners will be going for Republic. Usgaard at second, Burks at first. They'll take off as soon as the pitcher Schroeder starts his motion. There they go. Pitches a ball outside, and the bases are going to be loaded for Vincent Pyatt.
Back to the top of the Republic lineup, number 15, Vincent Pyatt.
And I don't know of anybody I'd rather have up there in this situation. Pyatt's been scorching the ball. He's hitting .394, slugging .606 coming into the weekend. Had a good day yesterday. And that first pitch is a strike, a fastball to Pyatt. Bases loaded, 2 out. Tigers trailing 4-1, but a chance to cut into that here. Schroeder's working from the windup now. And his next pitch to Pyatt is a curveball that missed. 1-1. And there's a swing and a ground ball. Bobbled by the second baseman. Does he get to the bag? No, they're going to call the runner safe. That was a crazy play and not an easy call for the official. The umpire had to decide, well, does he have the ball? Is he going to get to the bag in time? Couldn't really tell from that angle. But it goes as an error on the second baseman and a fielder's choice. Everybody moves up. Base is still loaded. And now it's 4-2. Counts 0-1, and that ball caught the catcher. So they're going to give him some time to walk it off. And while they do, we're going to take a break as well. Tigers trailing 4-2. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Back to action here. Bases loaded, 2 out for the Tigers. Gavin Beckner at the plate, takes it up and in. The count to him is 1-1. Husgaard came in to score on that error. Tyler Burks is at third. Gavin Walker is at second. The ball gets away, and Burks is not able to score. Thought about it, but decided to hold up. And it's 2-1. I think that's probably the right decision. So it's Pyatt at first, Walker at second, and Burks at third. The count is 2-1 on Gavin Beckner. And he waits for the next pitch from Schroeder and swings and misses at a fastball. 2-2. Schroeder still has an opportunity to strike out the side for the second time in 2 innings. But in between the strikeouts this time, unlike the first inning, Tigers have done some damage. That pitch is just outside the zone. And a swing and a miss by Beckner. He goes down on strikes. And that is going to retire the side. Beckner is retired on strikes for the second time today. And we are through 2 innings. Hickman on top 4-2. We'll be back with the third inning, and Jack Cook will have the play-by-play after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
out for Columbia Hickman in the third. Number 11, Alex Hogan.
6, 7, and 8 due up for Columbia Hickman here in the top of the third. Jack Cook on the call now. You're watching Republic Tigers Sports Baseball. Hickman up 4-2. Alex Hogan, first baseman, in the box for Columbia Hickman. Flew out to right field in his first plate appearance of this afternoon game between Republic and Hickman. There's a strike swinging. Count evened up at 1-1. David's about to go brave the elements, maybe set up a camera down there on the dugout. Get a little bit more action. There's been some stuff that we haven't been able to see so far this afternoon, and rain let up a little bit, so we're going to see how this goes. That one inside. Hogan up in the count 3-1. Gavin Beckner still out there on the mound for Republic. Here's a 3-1, swung on, scorched to third base. Fielded cleanly, high throw. Tag in time, great play down there by Jared Hughes. The throw from Ace McWaters over there at third base was high. Pulled Hughes off the bag a little bit, but was able to get the tag on him just in time for the out at first. Corey Chastner up for Hickman, takes one over there for a strike. Quickly down in the count, 0-2. Swinging and a miss, strike 3. Chastner goes down swinging. 2 quick outs for Republic, top half of the third inning.
Number 3, Aaron Alsasser.
That brings up the left fielder, Aaron Alsasser. He reached on that error by Brady Usgard in the second inning. Takes the first pitch of this at-bat, low and away for ball 1. Now an in on the fist. Hughes coming over, not able to get there. Ball lands foul just in front of the Tigers dugout. One and one to Alsasser. No one on, 2 down. Here it comes. That ball lifted into the gap. Riker Harrington not able to get there in time. Fields it off a bounce. Throws it into Usgard. Alsasser's on with 2 outs, trying to get things going for Hickman in the top of the third inning.
Number 9, Josh Mcclintock.
Nine-hole hitter and second baseman Josh Mcclintock. Check swing there, up high, able to hold off. Mcclintock singled and came around to score in the second inning. That hit from Alsasser was the 6th so far this afternoon for Hickman. There's a strike from Beckner. That is actually Ace McWaters on the mound for the Tigers. Just got word that he came in from third base and Beckner went over to third base. Thanks to David Brazil down there at the dugout for catching that one. We were too busy getting the switch underway that no one noticed that there was a pitching change. So McWaters down in the count 3-1. Kickapoo Chiefs just arrived at the ballpark. They're going to play Columbia Hickman after the conclusion of this one. They got the better of Republic yesterday. As McWaters loses Mcclintock. Ball 4, so now 2 runners are on, and the lineup flips over for Carter Abrams.
The Columbia Hickman lineup. And number 2, Carter Abrams.
Abrams 0 for 2 on the day. Grounded out to the pitcher to start the game off and then flew out to right field in his second plate appearance. There's that other camera angle, looking good down there, David. Quater's in there for a strike, outside part of the plate. Abrams with a runner on second. 2-run lead for Hickman. Ground ball shortstop. Pyatt fields it over to Uskar to second base, and the Siders are tired. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base for Hickman in the top of the third inning. We'll go to the bottom of the third here after this. Harrington, Hill, and Hughes due up for the Tigers. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
Big power threat Riker Harrington in the box for the Tigers, bottom of the third inning. Big swing and a miss on one inside. Harrington struck out in first plate appearance for him. So has every other Tiger that's gotten out today. That one up the middle, base hit. Off the end of the bat, up the middle for Harrington, and he's got himself a single.
Number 25, Kyle Hill.
Catcher Kyle Hill, the cleanup batter for Republic. He got the Tigers into the hit column with that second inning single. This ball skips away from Schroeder. Harrington going to easily make it to second base on the wild pitch. He'll ambush the first pitch of the first at-bat. Takes one there outside. Strike one. A little more patient to start this one off. But hey, if you're guaranteed a first pitch single, take it every day of the week, right? 1-1 to Hill. Here's Schroeder. It's big swing and a miss on one, a little bit high and inside. Hill down in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Riker Harrington over there at second base. Runner in scoring position for Hill. The Tigers need a couple of runs here. Still down 4-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Strikeout, and that is the 7th strikeout this afternoon for Ray Schroeder.
Number 24, Jared Hughes.
So people have reached for the Tigers, but every out has been a strikeout for Ray Schroeder. 7 of them in as many outs as Jared Hughes takes a pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Hughes was a strikeout victim in the second inning. That one chopped down the third baseline, going to go foul. Schroeder quickly ahead. 0-2. Hughes talking to the home plate umpire there. Probably wondering if that one would have been a strike if he hadn't swung at it. Down 0-2, here comes from Schroeder. Ground ball down the third baseline. Kurt Plonder doing a nice job sidestepping that one. For a 2 ball game. Here's the 0-2 again. Up high, ball 1. 0-2 waste pitch from Schroeder up high. Hughes doing a good job staying patient, fouling off pitches that he can, trying to get his way back into this count. That one, another foul ball. Quality at bat from Hughes so far. 1 man out, Harrington at second base. Would love to get him over with just 1 out, but now timeout called by Schroeder. Wasn't on the same page as the catcher. Jackson Kespole ran out there. On the same page, 1 and 2. Curveball in the dirt swinging. Strike 3. Kespole collects it, throws it over to first base. Harrington aggressive turnover at third. Not going to advance home. Hey, and guess what? Another strikeout for Ray Schroeder on that breaking ball. Thrown a lot of breaking balls so far. Not all of them have been in the zone, but Tigers just unable to lay off them. Just have a lot of movement. So now Brady Usgard with a runner on third. Harrington just 90 feet away from making this a 1-score ball game. Usgard reached on that crazy play in the bottom of the second inning on that ground ball to second base. It was bobbled, and then that diving play at second base, which we're not sure that he did not beat the runner. Oh, Usgard swings badly at one, not even in the left-handed batter's box down there. Bounced before that, and that's that curveball that we're talking about. Schroeder quickly ahead 0-2, looking for his 9th punch-out. Here with 2 gone in the third inning. Harrington at third, Usgard in the box. Schroeder set. That one low and in. Just 2 hits for the Tigers, 1 by Hill and 1 by Harrington. That one way away, and Harrington going to come home and score easily on that one. And that might have been what the Tigers needed. 2 strikes on Brady Usgard there. That's a big one. And now it is a 1-run ball game as Harrington scrambles across home plate. So no one on now for Usgard. Down in the count is even at 2 and 2. Here comes from Schroeder. Check swing. Held up in time. Ball inside. Full count. Usgard looking to start a 2-out rally here for Republic. Think about tying this game up. And he does take his walk. And that'll bring in Tyler Burks, the DH.
Number 13, Tyler Burks.
Burks' first plate appearance in his first varsity start. Hit by a pitch. Might have got him on the pad. He wears that elbow protection. Might have got him on that one. Looked like he shook it off pretty easily. Big swing and a miss on one on the outside corner. Burks, the junior. Pretty big guy is Tyler Burks. The wind blowing out, if he could get a hold of one here, might be able to do some damage. Fouls one off right. Just misses the batter, the press box up here. If the window would have been open, I would have been reaching out trying to snag that one, but cold day, windows are down. 2 outs, 1 runner on. That's Brady Usgard at first base. DH Tyler Burks takes one low. Ball 1. Man, Schroeder, every time I look up at the scoreboard, he's ahead in the count 0-2, it seems like. Doing a great job of getting ahead in the count. And then just these This second time through the lineup, I think that the Tiger batters are doing a little bit better job of laying off some of those waste pitches on 0-2. Ozark takes off for second, scorched into the right field bullpen. Foul ball. Tiger batter's not doing a good enough job laying off those curveballs in the dirt, though. 8 outs so far, 8 strikeouts for Ray Schroeder. Ahead 1-2, looking for his 9th one right here. Here it comes. That ball roped into left field. Going to be a base hit for Tyler Burks. So the decision from Kurt Plotner, bringing up Tyler Burks from JV team, paid off so far. Reached both times he's seen the batter's box tonight. He's in with the single.
Number 4, Richard.
That'll bring in Richard Potter, as David alluded to in the first inning. Maybe the best 8-hole hitter in the area. Coach Plotner talked about it, thought about moving him up, but then decided, you know what? If the shoe fits, wear it. And Potter did not like that call, and I do not blame him. That was a good few inches off the plate outside. But Potter having success from the 8 spot, might as well leave him in there and see if he continues to produce. That one grounded down the third baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. And what do you know? Schroeder ahead 0-2 in the count. This young man is a good pitcher. Got the breaking stuff working, getting ahead with the fastball on the outside part of the plate. Looking for his 9th punch-out. Potter trying to tie this game up. Breaking ball. Front door breaking ball, did not get it. Potter was, I don't know if it was a bailout on that one, but sticking the elbow into it a little bit. Wasn't going to complain if that one caught him on the arm to load the bases up. Another one low and away. So Potter even things back up 2-2. Ball gets away from Schroeder. Not far enough, though. Mcclintock comes in, fields it no problem. Harrington still at second. Tyler Burks at first base. Richard Potter, the left fielder, in the box. Here it is. That one grounded to third base. Harrington tried to deke him a little bit, and third baseman realized, oh yeah, there's force at third. Just goes over. Steps on the bag for the 3rd out of the inning. That is the first down, not a strikeout for Ray Schroeder. Bottom of the 3rd is concluded. Top of the 4th coming up. Columbia Hickman in the batter's box. 2, 3, 4 up for them. We'll have it here for you. You're watching Republic Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
After 3, Hickman 4, Republic 3.
Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Ace McWaters out there for his 2nd inning of work. First pitch swinging that ball into left field. That one's going to get down. Potter unable to get to it. Loses his hat. Plays it off the wall. And a leadoff double for Braden Himmler. Looking at my scorecard to see who was up for Columbia Hickman, and I heard the crack of the bat, looked up, and I see Richard Potter chasing a ball in left field. Ball is hit pretty good. One hop to the wall, and that ball through the 5-hole Wild pitch from McWaters. Might be a pass ball, actually. So Himmler advances to third on the pass ball. So a runner just 90 feet away for Ray Schroeder. Rocking the stirrups today. A couple of players on the Columbia Hickman team with the stirrups. McWaters just misses inside. 2-0 is the count. Schroeder looking to help his own cause. Been really good on the mound. One error for Hickman, a couple of Republic hits, a couple of walks now. 3 runs have been given up, but he's been pretty nasty so far. Struck out 8 batters. McWaters throws the breaking pitch in there for a strike. Count is 2-1. Fastball right down the middle, strike 2. McWaters evens it up. 2-2 is the count. Big strikeout here. Ball in the dirt, good stop, Kyle Hill. And the count is full. Helmer at third. Schroeder at the plate. That ball going to be fouled off down the right field line. Schroeder staying alive. McWaters looking to keep this one out of play. Very least ground out to the left side of the infield. Defense is back though for the Tigers. Here it comes. That ball is going to find a gap unless Richard Potter has anything to say about it. Catch on the run. Going to be well deep enough to score. Helmer from third base, so sacrifice fly from Ray Schroeder. It's a 5-3 Columbia Hickman lead. Cleanup hitter Jackson Kesfel. Catcher for Hickman. Both teams going the catcher in the cleanup spot today. Kyle Hill doing the same for Republic. McWaters comes back with a strike. 1-1 the count. Inside, thought it got a piece of Kesfel, but it did not. Hill just kind of dropped that one. Two to 1, fouled off down the third base line. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 5-3 Hickman lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch from McWaters. That one up high, ball 3. So another full count. There's been a lot of full counts in this game today. On both sides. Here it is, ball low. McWaters loses him on base on balls. And Hickman with a runner on and 1 out.
Brings up number 14, Mason Malloy.
Mason Malloy comes over there to pinch run for Hickman. And if you can hear the concern in my voice, that is because the next guy on my score sheet was Mason Malloy. So, not sure who is in the batter's box right now for Hickman. I'll try to figure that out. And the Hickman score sheet says that, well, it does say that Mason Malloy is. The press box got that one wrong, not me. So, Mason Malloy is up to bat right now. Don't know who the courtesy runner is at first base. That one roped down the third base line, just foul. So it is Malloy in the batter's box. A couple of flyouts for him, one to center, one in left. Up now with a runner on first. 1 out, top of the 4th inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. Malloy in the box. McWaters checks the runner at first. Here's the pitch. That one fouled into the stands. Oh, almost got an umbrella down there. Telling you what, that missed an umbrella by a seat. The umbrella's still up, so wondering how bad the rain is down there for David Brazil. Running that sideline camera. 1-2, outside, ball 2. Hill wanted that one. So did someone down there in the Republic dugout. So Malloy has worked it even. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him strike 3. It's the second punch out for Malloy. Just the second punch out for Republic pitching tonight. And luckily for them, runs are not counted by strikeouts because they would be well behind. Ray Schroeder, 8 strikeouts through 3 innings of work. Surely he'll be back out there for a 4th as well here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's Alex Hogan. Takes a strike on the outside part of the plate. Hogan flew out to right and grounded out to third base. That one outside. 0-2 on the day for Hogan. Looking not to squander this chance for Hickman with a runner on first base. Jackson Kessel down there. Chopper over to Hughes at first base. Going to take it to the bag himself. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on base for Hickman in the top of the 4th inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the order due up for the Tigers. We'll have it here for you on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state.
Back on Republic Tiger Sports. I said that surely Ray Schroeder would stay out there for a 4th inning of work. I was incorrect. New pitcher coming out for Hickman. That's Carter Abrams. So Schroeder done. 3 runs, only 1 of them earned. Gave up 3 hits. Struck out 8 of 9 batters. Or not of 9 batters. 9 outs. That's what I'm saying. Republic scored 3 runs, but 8 strikeouts nonetheless for Schroeder. So Carter Abrams comes over from shortstop to play. Or to throw the ball here for Hickman. Not sure who's that short, but we'll try to figure that out. Gavin Walker center fielder in the box for the Tigers to get things going. Top of the order, due up after that. Walker, hard hit ball in the hole, second base. Backhanded stop, great play. Good stretch at first base as well. Josh Mcclintock with the backhand up the middle. Then a good stretch by Alex Hogan over at first base. Gavin Walker is retired on the ground out.
Back at the top of the order, the shortstop, Vincent Pyatt.
Thought that ball was for sure going to be up the middle, but McClintock came over, sliding backhand, great play. Vincent Pyatt takes one outside, ball one. Pyatt struck out and reached on an error so far today. Ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. Ball on a rope, foul down the left field line. Pyatt pretty well out in front of that one. Count is 2-1. Started to go around, held back, ball in the dirt, ball 3. 1 out, bottom of the 4th inning, Republic down 2 runs. Here's the 3-1. Fastball upstairs, ball 4. So Pyatt aboard for his second time today.
Number 7, Gavin Beckner.
It's Gavin Beckner. 2 strikeouts for Gavin Beckner, looking to avoid the hat trick. Probably, he might be the most thankful that Ray Schroeder no longer on the mound. Jared Hughes has a couple of punch-outs too, so he might agree. Beckner didn't like that one, a little bit outside. Kurt Plotner didn't like it either. There's been a couple on the outside part of the plate that the Republic lineup and coaches have not been fond of today. That one low and away. Gonna advance Walker over to second base. Or Pyatt, rather. So count 1-1 after the wild pitch. Walker on second in scoring position. Beckner at the plate. Chopped foul down the third baseline. 2 strikeouts on the day for Beckner. Also only pitched an inning after multiple Hickman runners came across the score in the first. So Beckner looking to help out the Tigers tonight. Ball outside. Two and 2, runner takes off. Now he's going to have to go back to second base as Beckner flies out. Pyatt had an easy stolen base right there. Got a great jump. Abrams a little bit slow to home plate and then had to put the brakes on and run back to second base as Beckner flies out to right field. It's the 3-hole hitter Riker Harrington. Has one of Republic's 3 hits tonight. Single up the middle in his last plate appearance. If he's able to do that again, Pyatt will almost certainly come across the score from second. It's a pretty big spot here in the 4th inning for Republic. Down a couple runs. Speedy Pyatt at second base. And maybe the best Republic hitter in the batter's box fouls off the first pitch. A 1 delivery. Big swing and miss on the breaking ball, strike number 2. So Abrams ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. Riker Harrington in the batter's box. We were talking about it earlier. Looks a lot like Bryce Harper in his batter's stance from the left side of the box. That one in the air, right field. carrying a little bit with the wind. Doesn't have enough to get over the head, and it does. Lands on the warning track. Pyatt scores from second base. Harrington around third. Plotner waving him home and now going to put the brakes on. Triple from Riker Harrington, and it's a one-run game once again. Ball had some serious hang time off the bat of Harrington, too. Waited back on that one, put it in the right field gap. I thought the right fielder for Hickman might have had a chance to run that one down, but it went over his head, landed just a few feet in front of the warning track. Pyatt scored easily, maybe before that ball even hit the ground. Harrington winds up on third base. Kyle Hill swinging and miss outside. Strike number one. The second inning, Hill singled up the middle, struck out in the third. That one in the dirt, great stop by Jackson Kespel. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. Harrington at third. Hill with a base hit could tie this one up in the fourth inning. Abrams trying to snap a curveball in there. Doesn't break very much. Stays up high, 2-1. Jared Hughes on deck if Kyle Hill can get on here. Harrington at third. Just able to get a piece of that one, foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth inning. Public looking to knot this one up if Hill can put a ball in the outfield here. Chop to third base. Hill going down the line in time, and the side is retired. Braden Helmer made the play down at third base, and Republic cannot tie it up here in the bottom of the fourth. Top of the fifth coming up for Hickman. We'll have it here for you on Republic Tiger Sports.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
Seven, 8, 9 due up for Columbia Hickman. Top of the fifth inning, up a run. That one off the end of the bat, Q shot. Fielded cleanly over to Hughes. Not sure, is that Ace McWaters out there on the mound still? Yeah, number 18, Ace McWaters, out there for his third inning of work now. First pitch outside, Corey Chastner just able to get a piece of that one. Rolled it out in front of the mound. Waters comes over, fires it over to Hughes at first. Quick first out. Aaron Elsasser, been on both times tonight. Reached on an error in the second and then a single in the third. Up here in the fifth inning with 1 out. Fastball just misses down low. Elsasser ahead at 2-0. Here it comes from McWaters. That one low as well, so 3-0 now. McWaters trying to settle in after that first quick out. That one misses downstairs as well, so a 4-pitch walk from McWaters. And Hickman in business now in the top of the 5th inning. 9-hole hitter Josh Mcclintock in the box now, made that great backhanded stop at the top of the last inning. Oh, breaking ball inside, almost got McClintock in the head, able to duck out of it. It's now 5 straight balls from McWaters. Don't see anybody up in the pin for the Tigers. There's a fastball for a strike. So McWaters evens it up on 1-1. A windy, cold, cloudy day here in Ozark at US Ballpark. Last game for Republic in this Cox Health Festival. Inside, fisted down the right field line. Going to go out of play, land on top of the dugout. Hughes just ran out of real estate there. That one in on the hands. McClintock just had to push it off the end of the bat down the right field line. Landed just barely out of play. So now McWaters ahead 1-2. Comes set. That one smoked in the hole, diving attempt down there by Beckner, no good. Potter collects it in the left field, throws it back in. It's a 1-out single for Josh McClintock. So the lineup flips over, and it's the pitcher now, Carter Abrams. Rough start in this one for Abrams, 0 for 3. Couple of ground outs and a fly out for him. Takes the first pitch of this at bat. Outside for a ball. Runner in scoring position from Abram. Chance to help his own cause as he's now on the mound. McWaters misses low and away, ball 2. El Sasser at second base, McClintock at first. Usgard holding El Sasser on his second base, now goes away. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 2-1. Big 2-0 pitch for McWaters to get back into this at bat. That one skied into left field. Shallow 3, Tigers coming in on it. It's going to be Pyatt with the backhand. Shallow left field, tough play from Pyatt. Not sure that Potter would have been able to get there. It's a big second out for McWaters and the Tigers.
Third baseman number 4, Braden Hemmer.
Braden Helmer, the first baseman, or the third baseman rather. Sac fly and a double, actually 2 doubles and a sac fly for him on the day. So productive day at the plate for Helmer. Chance to do more damage with the runner on second base. 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Public scored in each of the last 3 innings. So you got to think an insurance run here would be big for Columbia Hickman. McWaters gets a new ball. Might as well down in the count 2-0. Get a new ball, change things up. Here's the 2-0. Misses for a ball. So 3-0. I would recommend not loading the bases with the 3-hole hitter Ray Schroeder on deck. And he doesn't. Line into left field. That's going to drop in front of Potter. They're going to wave the runner in from third base. Relay. Going to be a play at the plate. Got him. Out number 3. Potter to Beckner and then into home. Kyle Hill puts the tag on him. And the runner is cut down at the plate. And the score stays 5-4. Heading to the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-4 game. Republic due up. We'll have it here for you. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Steady to the bottom of the fifth inning. Hickman still lead 5-4.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric.
Bottom of the 5th inning now for the Tigers. Big swing and a miss by Jared Hughes. Count is even at 1-1. Hughes trying to avoid the hat trick here in the 5th inning. Struck out twice to Ray Schroeder. That one fouled off, out of play. Abrams back out there for Hickman. 1-2 breaking ball. Just misses. Not sure how Hughes did not get rung up on that one. Must have been a little bit high. It's one of those breaking balls up in the top half of the zone that not going to get a call on that most of the time. That one outside, and there it is. So Hughes goes down looking. That is his 3rd strikeout of the game. In steps Brady Usgard.
Stepping in for Republic, number 6, Adam Brown.
It's actually Adam Brown going to pinch hit here for Usgard. Takes the first pitch of the at-bat for a ball. Second one down low. 2-0 now to Adams. Adams swings that one, grounds it over to the 3rd. Throw across the diamond. Good stretch down there again by the first baseman, Alex Hogan. And Adams goes down 5-3. Hogan's had a couple of good stretches down there. First base, and that was another one right there. Tyler Burks, designated hitter, batting 7th today for Republic. In the box with 2 outs, got to hit his last at-bat and was hit by a pitch the first time up. So he's been on twice tonight, looking to start a rally. Here at the bottom of the 5th, takes that one inside, ball 1. That one skied on the infield, shortstop under it for Hickman. Watches it in the glove, makes the play for the 3rd out. That's going to do it for the Tigers in the bottom of the 5th inning. 6th inning, about to get underway after this one. 3, 4, 5 due up for Hickman. It's going to be David Brazil back on the call. Jack Cook, you're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
Top of the 6th inning, Schroeder leads off against Brady Esgard, who's just come in to pitch, the 3rd pitcher of the game for Republic. And he bloops a little fly ball into shallow center field and is on base to lead off the inning. A 5-4 lead for Hickman here in the top of the 6th inning. The Cupies led 4-0. Republic has just chipped away. And there's a swing and a ground ball to Beckner, who lets it go under his glove as he was trying to avoid the base. Runner takes 3rd, that's Schroeder, and he's in there safely. And down to 2nd on the throw goes Jackson Kespel. So a base, or rather an E6, E5, error on the 3rd baseman, Beckner. I'm having a hard time talking since coming in out of the cold, guys. Jack Cook and Jeremy Cook back here. So Schroeder goes to 3rd. Kespel is now at 2nd. And runners at 2nd and 3rd with nobody out for Hickman as Mason Malloy comes to the plate. Usgard's first pitch is outside to Mason Malloy. Malloy 0 for 3, flied out to center, flied out to left, and then struck out his last time up. Usgard delivers the next one, and a swing and a ground ball through the hole. That's going to score a run. And a base hit for Malloy, his first of the day. Makes the score 6 for Hickman.
runner stopped at third. So first and third, still nobody out. And Alex Hogan, 0 for 3. Waits for the first pitch from Usgard. And the ball is in the dirt. It gets away from Hill. The runners will move up. And the lead is back to 3 runs for Hickman, 7-4. You can hear the sirens on the highway going by. We're not very far from US 65 going into Ozark, just north of the main part of Ozark. Two 2-0 the count, and now 3-0. Alex Hogan watches a strike, and it's 3-1. Swing and a line drive into right field. Harrington can't get it. Lets it drop in front of him. Had no choice. And another base hit. And Usgard is getting knocked around here. And it's first and third again after the single by Alex Hogan. He was 0 for 3, now 1 for 4.
Now batting for Hickman, number 10, Stein.
First and third. Still 7-4, but runners at the corners with still nobody out. Called strike to Corey Chestnut, the center fielder. Nope, that's not Chestnut, that's Stein who's entered the game. There's no first name on the lineup card. So we'll just call him Mr. Stein. And he swings and rips it through the hole on the left side. Another base hit. Run comes in to score. That's Mason Malloy. Hogan stops at second. And a single for Mr. Stein. Aaron Elsasser comes in. Walked his last time up. Also has a hit and reached on an error. And there's a little ground ball to Hughes, who catches it, steps on the bag. Runners move up, so they'll be on second and third, but that's the first out of the inning as Elsasser is retired, 3 unassisted. And that brings up Josh Mcclintock. Mcclintock, the second baseman.
Number 9, Josh Mcclintock.
Hickman on top, 8-4. And they've scored 3 against Brady Usgard here in the top of the 6th inning after the Tigers had cut a 4-run deficit down to 1. First pitch is a strike to Mcclintock. On deck, the leadoff hitter, Carter Abrams. And that pitch high. Ball 1. 1-1 to Mcclintock, who has been on base 3 times. A couple of singles, a run scored, and a walk for Mcclintock, batting in the 9 spot in the lineup. That pitch is bounced up there. Hill gets a glove on it, keeps it in front of him. And the runners stay where they were. It's senior night coming up next Tuesday for the Tigers. They host Neosho, and they will honor their 8 seniors. Senior night a little earlier than usual. Not as early as they did in the winter and in the fall. They were worried about losing senior nights to COVID, so they pushed them way up instead of being the last game of the year. And that ball gets away from Hill and goes back to the screen, and the runners move up. I could have sworn that either hit the batter or hit the bat, but apparently not. Let's watch it again. I don't know. Somehow, some kind of an optical illusion. Maybe it was Hill's glove that got stuck up and deflected it. In any event, it's a wild pitch. And another run scores. And now ball 4 to Mcclintock. So he's been on base 4 times. 2 walks, 2 singles. And back to the top of the order, Carter Abrams, the shortstop.
Number 2, Carter Abrams.
Abrams 0 for 4 today. He's been about the only Cupid that hasn't gotten in on the act. And he swings and chops it weakly. Strike 1. Oh, 1 the count to Carter Abrams. Runner goes, throw down to second base is bounced out there, and it's a stolen base. Runner at third stays put. But a stolen base for Josh Mcclintock puts runners at second and third with 1 out for Abrams. And the count to him is now 0-2. Next pitch from Musgard is inside, ball 1. In the bottom of the 6th, it will be Richard Potter, Gavin Walker, and Vincent Pyatt due up for the Tigers. That pitch a ball, and the count is even at 2-2. To finish the thought on senior night, they're having it earlier than usual. Normally it's the last home game of the season. Maybe the next to last in case they're worried about a rain out or something. Fly ball into right field. Harrington is going to make the catch. Runner is not going to do anything. And everybody stays put as Harrington retires Abrams, and Abrams 0 for 5. Boy, that's a rough day in high school baseball. You don't have a lot of 5 at-bat days, and then to go 0 for 5, that's a game that Carter Abrams will want to forget. Braden Hemmer, on the other hand, will want to remember his. He's got a couple of doubles, and there's a fly ball into right field, and he's going to be retired that time by Riker Harrington. So the fly out to Harrington, he retires the last 2 batters, but 9 batters come to the plate for Hickman in the top of the 6th inning, and they have extended their lead back to 5 runs. It's 9-4 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with 1 tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson & Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Richard Potter will lead it off here in the bottom of the 6th.
And he swings and misses at the first one. Carter Abrams on the mound for Hickman. He relieved Ray Schroeder. And the next one a ball to Richard Potter. Potter struck out in the second. And was retired by the third baseman in the third inning. He watches a ball, and the count is 2-1. Check swing, he went around. Evens the count at 2-2. Gavin Walker on deck, followed by Vincent Pyatt here in the bottom of the sixth. Tigers trailing 9-4. Boy, that last inning was a killer. 4 runs by Hickman. And a swing and a miss, and Potter goes down swinging. So he struck out twice. And he's 0 for 3. And now Walker comes to the plate. Walker walked in the second, was stranded, and then grounded out to the second baseman in the fourth inning. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Next one on the way from Carter Abrams. Grounded to the shortstop. Throws it across, and in time to retire Gavin Walker. So the second straight ground out for Walker. And it's 2 out, nobody on for Vincent Pyatt. Pyatt 0 for 2 with a walk. Strike 1. Kind of a little 3/4 sidearm delivery from Abrams on that last one. Dropped down a little bit. That pitch goes outside. 1-1. Gavin Beckner on deck. Outside corner. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss, a strikeout. And a 1-2-3 inning in the sixth inning by Carter Abrams. So Hickman goes to the seventh inning. They've got a 5-run lead. It's 9-4 Cupies. And we'll be back with the seventh after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. First pitch from Brady Esgard to Schroeder is a strike, and the next one is a ball. And if you look closely, you might see some shadows being cast on the field for the first time. The sun has come out. Maybe that is a good omen for the Tigers, trailing by 5 here in the seventh. Next pitch a strike, and Brady Esgard is ahead of Ray Schroeder. 1-2. 3 base hits for Schroeder today, and he fights one off and stays alive. Singleton was stranded in the first and second innings. Hit a sacrifice fly to drive in a run in the fourth. And then Singleton scored in the 6th inning. And the next one for Musgard is skied into left center field. Ranging back is Gavin Walker, and he reaches up and makes the play. Nice play by Walker. Got a good jump and tracked it down. And Schroeder is retired on the fly out to center. That better look at the action was sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. First pitch to Jackson Kespel is a strike, and then he grounds it foul. Beckner caught it just outside the third baseline. Well, that was close. And it's an 0-2 count. Kespel takes a ball. 1-2 now. On deck, Mason Malloy. And Kespel takes a strike and turns around and goes right back to the dugout from whence he came. He knew it, and he strikes out.
Number 14, Mason Malloy.
And Malloy stands in. He's 1 for 4 with a strikeout and a single and a run scored. And he guides it into right field, drops it in front of Harrington. He's going to make the throw, and he threw him out at first base. Riker Harrington charged when the ball was hit, and he's got a great arm, and he fired it to first and threw him out. Great play by Riker Harrington. And Mason Malloy is retired 9-3. Oh, you know he hates the long walk back to the dugout after that. Let's see if that can put some pep in the Tigers' bats as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Republic trails 9-4, back with the bottom of the 7th after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Gavin Beckner will lead things off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 7th inning. They need a whole slew of runs to get back in this one, trailing 9-4. Hickman scored 1 run in the first, 3 in the second, another in the fourth, and then a 4 spot in the 5th inning gave them a 5-run lead. Tigers scored 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and haven't scored since. Count is 1-1 to Gavin Beckner, and he swings and misses. That pitch was high, and he went after it, and he's in the hole 1-2. It's Beckner, Harrington, and Hill, 2-3-4 to start things off for the Tigers, and Beckner skies it into deep left center field. He sends the outfielders back, and he burned him. Gets by him. Center fielder catches it before it gets to the wall, and cruising into second base with a double is Gavin Beckner. Outfielder did a good job of getting to that before it got all the way to the fence. But a good start to the 7th inning for the Tigers as Harrington comes to the plate. Riker has broken out of his little mini slump, has a triple and a single. After going hitless in 2 games yesterday, and he swings and fouls it off to the left side, out of play, 0-1. Kyle Hill waits on deck. Harrington scored after the single in the 3rd inning, advanced to second on a wild pitch, and then eventually scored on another wild pitch, and he swings and golfs it into left field, down the line, out of play, and the count is 1-2. Carter Abrams in his 4th inning of work, and foul down the first base line as Harrington turned on it and was a little bit out in front. So the count remains 1-2. Gavin Bechter down there at second base, doubled to lead things off. And Harrington will try to keep the rally going. Takes it. Oh, he thought he took it inside. He backed away from it. And based on that, I thought it was going to be a ball, but he is punched out. And he's caught looking. So the first out of the inning is a strikeout of Riker Harrington, and Kyle Hill will come to the plate. Singled and scored in the 2nd inning. Struck out in the 3rd, grounded out to 3rd in the 4th inning. And he's up there here in the 7th with 1 runner on and 1 out, and the first pitch is outside from Carter Abrams. Abrams came in relief of Schroeder, who started the game for Hickman. And the count is 2-0 to Kyle Hill. Only 2 base hits for Republic since Carter Abrams went to the pitching mound. And that's ball 3 now. In his 1st inning of work, in the 4th, he walked a man and gave up a base hit. And there's a strike. And the Tigers scored a run. But that's the last time the Tigers have been on the scoreboard. And a called strike. Hill thought it was high. But the count's full, 3-2. Jared Hughes on deck. And that one is high. And Hill will trot down to first base. Runners on 1st and 2nd for Jared Hughes.
Number 24, Jared Hughes.
First pitch to Hughes is bounced up there, and the runners move up on the wild pitch. Next one is a ball. 2-0 to Jared Hughes. And the next pitch is low. Ball 3. Hughes trying to avoid wearing the golden sombrero awarded to players who strike out 4 times in a game. He struck out 3 times, but he's got a 3-0 count. That pitch over the outside corner. And according to Wikipedia, the golden sombrero is named because it's one more than a hat trick, so they thought it should be bigger. I don't know why that was called that, but there's a shot deep down the line, foul. The left fielder gives chase, and it goes into the parking lot beyond the fence. Thought the left fielder was just going to keep on running out of the stadium. That's a long run. but it's 3-2. So Hughes trying to avoid the strikeout here. There's a base open, and he waits for the next pitch from Abrams, and it hit him. Nope, it hit the knob of the bat. You can see on the replay here, he just sort of started to go and then held up and couldn't get the knob of the bat out of the way. And so it's a foul ball, and he's back in there. And that pitch is high, and Hughes is on base, and the bases are loaded. And Brady Esgard will bat, and we will have a long trek to the mound by the Hickman coach. So while that happens, we're going to take a break as well. Tigers rallying here in the bottom of the 7th inning, trailing 9-4, but they've got the bases loaded with just one out. We'll take a break and be back to see what happens after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
So Brady Esgard stands in after Adam Brown pinch hit for him last time. He re-entered, and he's in the game. So he takes a strike, 0-1. Tyler Burks on deck. That pitch off the plate outside, 1-1. Bases loaded, 1 out. Tigers down by 5. Burks is the potential tying run if things go right on deck. So they've at least made it interesting, and ball 2. 2-1 now. There is action down in the bullpen. And ball 3. Looks like Holmes is throwing for Hickman down in the pen. And a strike taken by Esgard, and the count is 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases loaded. Tigers down 9-4, bottom of the 7th inning. And the next pitch from Carter Abrams on the way. And it's outside in the dirt, ball 4. Everybody moves up. And it's 9-5.
At play number 13, Tyler Burks.
First pitch to Burks is swung on and missed. (9-5), and Burks is the tying run with 1 out. Outside, ball 1. Carter Abrams has lost the plate. Kyle Hill is at third base. Jared Hughes at second. Brady Esgard at first. Tyler Burks, his first career varsity start. And he swings and misses, and he's in the hole 1-2. What an opportunity. Already collected his first varsity hit earlier in the game. He was hit by a pitch as well, so he's been on base twice in 3 plate appearances. And he's 1 for 2. Next one from Abrams is a breaking pitch, and he's punched out. Took a strike, and Republic down to its last out. Breaking pitch just kind of froze him, and he makes the walk back to the dugout, and Richard Potter steps in. Carter Abrams trying to finish this off, and he starts the at-bat with a strike to Richard Potter. Jeremy Cook up here in the booth called a Richard Potter walk-off earlier. That is not going to happen.
because the best he could do is tie it. But I would settle for Gavin Walker walk-off if Potter can keep the inning alive. 0-2 the count, though. And the next one is outside, ball one. Tried to get him to chase, he wouldn't do it. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Richard Potter for the third time. And the game is over. And Hickman wins it. Final score 9-5. We're going to take a break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Henniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinnaker Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinnaker every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state.
Back at U.S. Ballpark, where the Tigers lose to Columbia Hickman 9-5. They lose 2 of 3 this weekend. Lost to Kickapoo to start things off. Beat Aurora 10-0 yesterday. And then in their third game of the weekend, they lose it to the Cupies. Final score 9-5. Winning pitcher was Ray Schroeder. Losing pitcher Gavin Beckner. Time of the game, 2 hours, 13 minutes. Hickman scored a run in the top of the first inning and added 3 more in the top of the second. Tigers cut the lead to 4-2 with a couple of runs in the bottom of the second inning. And then added 1 more in the third to make the lead 4-3. Each team scored a single run in the fourth. It was 5-4. But then in the sixth inning, Hickman put the game away for all intents and purposes. Scored 4 runs, made the lead 9-4. A single run in the bottom of the seventh inning. Made it 9-5, but that was as close as the Tigers would get. So Republic wraps up its weekend here at U.S. Ballpark. It was a busy and fun weekend of baseball, and they'll be back home on Tuesday, senior night on Tuesday. They will be taking on the Osho. Thanks to Jeremy Cook, Jack Cook. I'm David Brazil, and that's going to do it. Thanks for watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports, and so long from U.S. Ballpark.